Elizabeth Olsen says she interrogated her own femininity as Candy Montgomery in Love and Death. This story about Elizabeth Olsen in Love and Death initially appeared in the Raps Awards magazine, limited series, movies. What is it about Candy Montgomery that Hollywood finds irresistible? With 2 high-profile limited series in consecutive years, the story of a housewife turned accused axe killer has proven alluring. In 2022, Hulu released Candy, co-created by Robin Veith and Nick Antosca and starring Jessica Biel as the woman acquitted of slaughtering her lover's wife. David E. Kelley wrote and executive produced HBO Max's Love and Death, which stars Elizabeth Olsen and tells the same gruesome story. Olsen's interest in stepping into Candy's blood-soaked flip-flops was more about how she functioned than what Montgomery did or did not do. The appeal for me is that I don't feel like I know how to use my femininity as a person in the world, she said. And she is a lady who has spent her entire life using her femininity as a strength to achieve her goals. I'm trying to investigate a portion of myself. There's a part of me that has difficulty, for whatever reason, trusting individuals who employ that expertise, and I don't particularly like that aspect of myself. That Montgomery's entire character was based on appearances fascinated Olsen, who, as an actress, is well aware of the demand to look a certain way. Where I started with her, she was holding on to whatever she presents because she needs some sort of public affirmation, to the point where, during the trial, she told her lawyer that she wouldn't become an emotional monkey for him because even though she's on trial for murder, she's still concerned about how she comes across to people from an aesthetic standpoint, he said. I just found all those choices to be really odd and interesting. Olsen's interest in putting on Candy's blood-soaked flip-flops was more about how she operated than what Montgomery did or did not do. The appeal for me is that I don't feel like I know how to use my femininity as a person in the world, she told me. And she is a lady who has spent her entire life leveraging her femininity to attain her objectives. I'm trying to investigate a part of myself. There's a part of me that has difficulty, for whatever reason, trusting people who use that skill, and I don't particularly like that side of myself. The reality of what happened is almost like doing your homework for you because you don't have to make things up, Olsen said in a statement. Having an established source is beneficial because it provides something with which to interact. There are sentences, letters, or incidents from someone's life that reveal something to you. Of course, there are other ways for an actor to approach a character, and Olsen enjoyed watching Jesse Plemons, who plays Alan, go through his own process. It's just the smallest things that sometimes lead people in a direction, and for Jesse that was choosing the hairstyle that he wanted, she went on to say. It came from real pictures where he was just like, I think this is the guy.